Good Monday morning. It's the 2nd of November, 2020. I'm Guy McPherson of Nature Bats Last. You can find Nature Bats Last at guymcpherson.com. I'll provide a few headlines this morning dating back to Friday after the close through early this morning as the stock markets open in the United States. All right. Going back to Friday from the Wall Street Journal, Dow wraps up worst month since March. And remember, it was March 16th, 2020, that the stock markets nearly capitulated in the United States. The algorithms, the robots nearly took over and took the human species down with them as a result of the linkage between industrial activity and the aerosol masking effect. Whew, had a hard time getting those words out this morning. All right, from CNN Business, also from a few days ago, from Exxon to Charles Schwab, white-collar job cuts are mounting. The pandemic has wiped out millions of mostly low-income jobs in hotels, restaurants, retail, and other hard-hit corners of the economy. Now the pink slips are spreading to the higher-paid office workers. Well, of course they are. This is a pandemic. It applies to everybody, not just the poor people, not just the people of color, but to even us privileged Caucasian people living in the first world. First world. From NBC News, Walmart reverses decision to remove guns and ammo from store shelves. In Friday's video, I reported that Walmart had pulled the guns and ammo because of the uprising and the fear about civil war. But obviously, the fear of losing a few dollars is more important than the fear of a civil war, so ammo and guns back on the shelves at Walmart. Email message I received yesterday. Hi, Guy, long-time listener, first time contacting you. Just hoping you could please comment on these remarkable and simultaneous weather phenomena happening currently. The Arctic Ocean doesn't seem to be freezing, yet the U.S. just smashed all-time low records for the last week of October. Some records are broken by 22 plus degrees. And the most powerful storm ever recorded is now hitting the Philippines. Coincidence? Or is something bigger going on here? As I've been reporting for years, as I indicated in my response to this individual, these phenomena are indicative of abrupt climate change. They will continue. Some places it's colder. That's why it's called climate change. Some places it's warmer. The tropical storm to which this individual was referring is via headline at Severe Weather Europe, quote, a destructive landfall of Super Typhoon Goni underway. One of the most powerful tropical systems ever recorded on Earth is now packing 195 mile per hour winds and 876 millibar central pressure. That's Super Typhoon Goni, as in we're going to be gone in the not too distant future. We were warned about these kinds of superstorms by James Hansen in his book, Storms of My Grandchildren. All right, so where does all this go? Again, let's take it back to the coronavirus. At least 31 states set their one-day coronavirus case records in October. That's from CNN, and refers to 31 states in the United States. From Reuters, U.S. coronavirus cases keep rising in grim march to Election Day. That's from yesterday. And the stock market responds to what can only be described as horrible news. Superstorms, a virus underway, Arctic ice melting, and all kinds of other bad news you don't even have to look to find. From MarketWatch this morning, European stocks gain and Dow futures are up nearly 500 points on eve of election. And also in today's headline from USA Today, it's certainly going to get worse. Businesses plan more layoffs, hiring freezes in 2020 as COVID-19 escalates. So, hell in a handbasket is the phrase that comes to mind. And the markets, according to the headlines, according to the futures, the markets are headed up. So there you have it, horrifyingly bad news with respect to the economy. Seems like the stock market should be headed straight to the toilet. Dow Jones was down about 1,500 points last week, and last month down by more than any month since March of this year. And so here we have it. Stock markets are opening with a 30-minute lag. It's 9:31 a.m. Eastern time. Dow Jones is up 380, the NASDAQ up 100, and the S&P 500 up 40 plus points. So, in the world that makes no sense, I don't even know how to finish that, because it makes no sense. In any event, it's another great day to be alive. Have a wonderful one.